Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I regularly post about the hot stocks that have potential to move higher in the following days, and one thing that we do differently in this channel is that I keep track of all the trades that we discuss in this channel, and we try to be as realistic as possible. These are the trades that I personally take, but I want you guys also to do your own analysis before taking any trades. Okay, so let's go and take a look at our performance so far. So here you can see that in this channel and in the past month, since the beginning of our channel, I've talked about 46 trades, and out of those 37 trades were completed, and we only won 15 trades and lost 22 trades. Basically our win rate is 41%, but our reward to risk ratio on average is 2. So that, with that said, out of that 37 trades that are completed, and in the last month we have made $13,850, and I only risked $1,000 per trade. And here are the list of trades that I took, and you can see all the winners and the losers. And this win rate is low actually. The win rate for my strategy is about 60%. So I expect the win rate to go higher, but right now the market is terrible. You can see that in the past couple of days we had a lot of losers. But it is what it is, and this is the reality of what you will face in the stock market. So if anyone shows you anything that is too good to be true, be careful about that. That's probably not the reality of what's going to happen. Okay, so just let's look at the stocks or trades that were completed today. So today 4 trades were completed. DKNG, we won that and we made $1,880 on it. 3 other trades hit our stop loss and we lost $1,000 on each of them. Walmart, Amazon, and PLTR. Let's go take a look at these trades, and then I'll introduce the hot stocks that I believe have potential to go higher. So let's take a look at the trades. The first trade that was completed is DKNG. So basically I saw this falling wedge pattern, which is a bullish pattern, and I saw this stop hunt, and I covered this stock when we were in this spot, and I was like, I'm gonna go long, but instead of putting my stop loss below this stop hunt, I was like, that's too far. I'm gonna put my stop loss behind here, and I'm gonna target a new high because that was a stop hunt. And we got filled today and we made $1,880. So let's look at the next trade. It was Amazon. So for Amazon, I was on a 4-hour time frame. Let's go to daily. I think it's clear. So for Amazon, I saw this bullish pennant, and we broke here. So I was like, we can go long on a retest of the structure. So I got in here and I put my stop loss below this swing low, but today we got stopped out, and it might turn out to be a correction for Amazon. It's a great company, but I'm not bullish at the moment unless we go above this high again. So for now we lost the trade here. Let's move on. The next trade that we lost $1,000 was this one. As you know, we were moving for Walmart in this channel. I usually take the trade when we're in the pattern because that will give me a better reward to risk ratio. So I went long when we were touching this trend line. I went long here, and I put my stop loss below this push, but today we got stopped out. So we lost $1,000 on this trade. It is fine. It's part of the trade. The next losing trade for today was PLTR. So on a 4-hour time frame, I saw that the price was moving in this channel, and I saw a stop hunt similar to DKNG that we talked earlier, and I went long here and I put my stop loss below here, but now we got stopped out today, so apparently it wasn't the stop hunt. And I personally believe now that we may go lower for PLTR, but for now we just lost the trade. Let's move on. Okay, so the rest of the stocks that we're going to cover today are the stocks that I believe have potential to go higher. Let's talk about the first stock, which is Costco. For Costco, if you look at the 4-hour time frame, you can see that the Costco is going down. But here we have a resistance area that was respected before. So it was tested here, it was tested here. And then we're on this area that was once a resistance, and now it will act as a support. So the way that I see it, we may bounce around this area for a while, around $331.50. And so we may bounce back because it seems to be a strong resistance here. So at the end of the market today, I went long. I put my stop loss below these area of resistance. So if you go below that, I don't want to be a part of the trade anymore. I'm going to look for cashing out near this resistance area. So for my trade, I went long at $331.40. I put my stop loss at $320.09, and I'm looking to cash out at $352.17. Let's see if this one plays out. I like the trade setup, and I hope I can make money on this. The next stock is Home Depot, HD. So for HD, for Home Depot, if you look at the 4-hour time frame here, I can see that the stock is trading in this channel. Okay, and now today we bounced back that lower trend line again, and I was watching it. So the moment that we bounced from here, I entered the market at $256.39, and I put my stop loss below this swing low, and I don't want to be a part of this trade if we break this resistance. This is a bullish pattern, and I expect the market to at least try to retest the previous high. But if it goes further down and try this area, I don't want to be a part of the trade anymore. This trade will give me a reward to risk ratio of 1.4. Let's see if we can make this happen. The next trade is IRO. So I'm bearish on this trade. So we had a significant move in the past couple of days, but then we tried to go higher, but we significantly pushed back. So you can see that we had a trend line here, and today we broke that trend line. Here you can see that we broke this trend line in this spot, and then we tried to retest that and break above that, but we failed. I think this is a great opportunity to go short. So the way that I traded is that I went short at $7.17 at the end of the market, and I put my stop loss above this 4-hour wick here at $8.53, and I'm targeting $4.80, which is around here, and that will give me 1.89 reward to risk ratio. I think the trend line is broken, so I think this is a great opportunity for a short trade. Let's see if we can make this happen. Okay, the next stock that we're going to cover today is ZIOP. So for ZIOP, let's go to the 4-hour time frame. ZIOP was in a bull trend, and now we're forming a bullish pennant here, and today we just broke that trend line, and we kind of retested this area again, and we had an immediate pushback towards the higher values. So I think this is bullish, and I went long at the end of the market, and I got in at $5.26. And I put my stop loss below this swing low area at $4.54, and I'm going to cash out at $6.26, which will give me a reward to risk ratio of 1.42. The reason that I'm going to cash out in that spot is that because there is a resistance. Let's go to the daily time frame. If we go to daily time frame, you can see that there is a resistance in this spot. It's not very horizontal, but there is a resistance at around $6.35. I'm going to cash out before that. Hopefully I can get filled. Let's see if this one plays out as well. Okay, so the next stock that we're going to cover today is SCR. This stock has been proposed by one of our viewers, Miss Brenda Prier. Thanks for introducing the stock, but I personally would not trade this stock because it just introduced to the stock market. I think, yeah, probably 3 days, and it doesn't have enough data to look to say whether I want to buy or sell this stock. Usually after IPO, the stock can significantly go higher or significantly go lower. And honestly, based on the trend, I feel like this one may go further down for a relatively good amount of time. But I don't go long, or I'm not interested to go short. But if you want to go long for any reason, uh, you may want to consider going long if the price break this high at $31 mark ish. Break that and stay above that for a period of time. But again, this is risky, and I personally would not trade this stock at the moment. Okay, guys, this is all for today. Thanks for tuning in, and I appreciate your support by subscribing to my channel and liking the videos. I really appreciate that. Please mention your stock of interest in the comment section, and I'm going to cover that in my next video. Thanks again for watching, and trade safe, manage your risk, and see you in the next video.